8:06 in the morning time on this Saturday morning, February 28th, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday morning news on this Saturday morning, February 28th, 2020. God, and good morning, y'all. This lovely Saturday morning, February 28th, 2020. It is 8:06 and 28 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:07 is coronavirus cases surge in South Korea as outbreak spreads to nearly 50 countries. Trump calls coronavirus criticism of Democrats' nuance and it leaks to immigration. Trump urges South Carolina Republicans to vote for Bernie Sanders. U.S. Taliban set aside a peace deal to turn to point an 18-year war in Afghanistan. No evidence that pets can get COVID-19, but wash your hands anyway. Pentagon State Department envoy glass over and sent Patriot missiles to Turkey. Tom Steyer gives South Carolina one last bizarre show. House approval bill to ban the sale of e-flavored cigarettes. Trump nominates Representative John Ratcliffe to be Intel chief again. Massachusetts State Health Lab given approval of tests for coronavirus. U.S. shuts border bridge to stop migrants rushing across Mexico. Rends death at 2010 hospital sources said of coronavirus. Trader Joe's founder Joe Colombo, who was one of America's favorite grocery stores, died at 89. United halt some flights from U.S. to Narita and Osaka reduces off offers. Peter Children's time is 8:08 on this Saturday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. But before that, in Plymouth, Jay Dunn has been greatly working behind the scenes to make town sport an anniversary either this year's success or when the opportunity to make a long-lasting impression arose. And now sports time at 8:08. Boston Bruins take on the New York Islanders. Game time 1 o'clock out in Uniondale. And the Boston Celtics will be at the Garden tonight taking on the Houston Rockets. Game time 8:30 p.m. And the Not-Netters boys basketball team will have a game against the Houston Not-Netters boys varsity basketball will have a game at D3 South Sectional quarterfinal game against Raven Blue Devils. Game time is 4 o'clock out at 9, and the winner of this will meet Rockland Martha's Vineyard 3 on Tuesday in Taunton. Golf breaks the trade lines. Jersey's missing for the Bernie Sanders endorsement. Baseball's hype to reclaim his stall. A.J. Dillon storms up the draft board in the NFL scouting combine, and one position has never begun more important to take center stage in the NFL combine. Peter Children's time is 8:09. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep, beep. On the MBT, there will be no green light service through Government Center, and then the weekend of February 29th, the March 1st to allow for truck station service will terminate at Park Street and Haymarket. Commuter rail. Fitchburg Line train 1400, 6:30 a.m. from Westchester to Auburn, 5-10 minutes back between Southampton and North Station due to a signal issue. And the Thursday are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England on this Saturday morning. Leap day. Rhode Island, 146 kilometers, so it says around North Smith, Rhode Island. But Rhode Island and Southeast West Massachusetts, Cape byways are looking good. Route 2 eastbound, a little bit slow in an active stretch. Set to the Western Mass highways are looking good in Connecticut, looking good. And up in Auburn, New England, for 91, northbound side, a little bit, so Hanover, Vermont, and 89, southbound side, a little slow amount for Vermont, and 879, 91, southbound side, a little upstream of Vermont. 15 slow both ends around South America on the U.S.-Canadian border. Peter Children's time is 8:11. Time now for a weather report. Chance of plays after 2 p.m. today. Increase got about 37 degrees. Light west wind increase at 6 to 11 miles in the morning. For tonight, most of the got about 17 degrees. And northwest about 7 to 9 miles an hour for Sunday. Sun's got about 35 degrees. Northwest about 8 to 10 miles an hour for Sunday night. Increase got low about 21 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 8 miles coming out in the evening. And Monday, Mostly clouds got about 47 degrees. Lots of east wind becoming south on 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Monday night, a slight chance of showers after 1 a.m. Mostly clouds about 37 degrees. South for about 7 miles an hour. Chance to 20% for Tuesday. Chance of showers afternoon. Partly sun's got about 56 degrees. South was about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance to 30%. And for Tuesday, like chance of showers mostly clouds about 39 degrees. And south about 5 miles an hour. Coming in the evening. Chance for 50% for Wednesday. Chance of showers before 2 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 56 degrees. Time for wind coming in westbound 5 to 9 miles in the morning. Chance picture is 50% for Wednesday night. 8 chance of showers before midnight. Then mostly clouds got about 37 degrees. Westbound 5 to 7 miles an hour. Chance is 30%. And for Thursday, partly sun's got about 49 about 32 degrees. Westbound 3 to 6 miles an hour. And for Friday, chance of showers partly sun's got about 46 degrees. Out for about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chance is 30%. And right now, in Taunton, it's fair and 28 degrees. That's going to be it for Bitter Channel Water News on this Sunday morning, February 29th, 2020. I'm viewers. Hope you have a good morning. Goodbye. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you at noontime for noontime reporting. Go Lancers!